16 Mysterious Signs of Alien Life. Number 16. Area 51. For years, many people have speculated as to what is lurking inside this base that's located on the Nevada Test and Training Range. Many people believe that this is the site where scientists are experimenting with foreign alien technology from the wreckage of the famous Roswell, New Mexico incident. Others also state that the same scientists could also be housing the corpses of new alien life and gathering data on them while performing several different types of experiments with them. Individuals have gone further to state that the aliens are alive in the base and that they've met and work alongside the scientists. Of course, this is all mere speculation from UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists, so Area 51 could just be a simple military base in the desert. Number 15. UFO lights. Reports of UFO sightings being seen high up in the night sky have been making their way into headlines for several decades now. Usually, the reports are all along the same lines, stating that the individuals who saw the lights describe them as being in a cluster that come in strange formations, flashing for a few moments, and then disappearing altogether. Probably one of, if not the most notorious UFO sightings, is the Phoenix Lights that occurred over Phoenix, Arizona and Sonora, Mexico on the night of March 13th, 1973. Reports from thousands of people seeing the mysterious lights flooded the local media. Could these lights be the proof of alien life? Number 14. Crop circles. Crop circles have been a long time fuel to the fire in the debate on whether or not there is such a thing as extraterrestrial life. Their conception has led many people to believe that these intricately designed patterns aren't capable of being produced by mere human hands. Many people have claimed to have created these hoaxes, such as the two men who took inspiration by the 1966 Tully UFO report and admitted they had been creating crop circles for decades in order to fool everyone. Could these really be just an elaborate prank, or is it something much more? Something otherworldly, perhaps? Number 13. The numbers game. Our galaxy, known as the Milky Way, is measured at being up to 120,000 light years across and is filled with around 400 billion stars. It's been suggested that nearly half of these stars have at least one planet inside of their orbit. That's plenty of planets that could be potential hosts to alien life that we haven't discovered yet. Back in 2001, scientists used the Drake theory to come to the conclusion that thousands of these same planets are ideal hosts for the conditions needed to sustain life. With those odds, we just may or may not be alone. Number 12. Mystery radio signals. Back in 2004, scientists studied a set of radio waves that came from space and made the discovery that one of these signals was apparently getting stronger. This could be a potential sign of alien life that's trying to make contact. Radio waves are often sent out into space to try and gain contact with other life that may be hiding in the vastness of space. Could this be them trying to return the call? What could possibly be the explanation to this case? Number 11. The Alien Harvest. A group of British scientists was left speechless after they had sent a balloon into the outer region of the stratosphere, and when it returned, it was carrying tiny biological organisms. This has given scientists enough proof to convince them that alien life is possible and that these organisms had to have originated in space. Number 10. The Alien Ambassador. Back in September of 2010, the United Nations made Mazlan Othman, a Malaysian astrophysicist, the head of the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, abbreviated as the UNOOSA, that is supposed to deal with all matters involving space-related activities, including otherworldly visitors. Number 9. The Alien Fossils. It was recent that researchers have discovered a Martian rock located in Antarctica that is filled with fossilized signs of nanobacteria, making scientists wonder if this is what they left behind all those years ago, what could they have evolved into today? Number 8. Jupiter's moon. A study from 2001 proposes that Europa, Jupiter's red moon, could most likely be made up of frozen red bacteria. Even this small-sized find suggests a sign of the start of advanced life forms. Number 7. Near collisions. The number of near collisions that involve UFOs and commercial airlines seems only to increase in size with each year that passes. There is a multitude of tales, including one where a veteran airline pilot and his first officer were flying into Manchester Airport and stated that they saw a huge delta-shaped object flying straight for them and suddenly vanished as the pilots were about to perform evasive maneuvers. Many of these incidents can be heard on FAA radio tapes. Number 6. The WOW signal. Researchers at The Ohio State University received a signal coming from almost 220 million light years away. It was so immensely powerful, it was dubbed the WOW signal. To this day, scientists are flabbergasted as to the possibility of how such a strong signal could have come from that far away without using any advanced technology whatsoever. Number 5. Napoleon's microchip. Did you know that the French ruler Napoleon Bonaparte claimed he was abducted by a group of strange men and he went missing for a brief period of time back in July of 1794? Well, scientists were left in disbelief when they discovered a tiny half-inch long foreign object inside of his skeletal remains. This could support the theory that aliens may have kidnapped him and probed him, but who knows for sure. Number 4. Strange lights flickering. NASA's Kepler telescope has the potential to spot alien life, and that's what scientists thought was a possible answer when they discovered a strange flickering in lights near a star named KIC 846285-2. They were actually notified by Dr. Tabitha Boyajian from the University of Yale. At first, they believed it to be a planet that was moving in front of the star and causing the drops in light. However, the intervals were deemed too random to be caused by a planet. Eventually, Dr. Boyajian concluded that they were merely witnessing comets that were being pulled into the star's gravity field. But who knows? Maybe the telescope could spot new life one of these days. Number 3. The ancient signs of modern technology. These happen to be real-life Egyptian hieroglyphics that show what looks like the images of a jet airplane, a submarine, a helicopter, and a boat. Many people believe this is proof that aliens once came to visit the Earth during the era of the ancient Egyptians, but no one can really be certain. Number 2. The Mars microbe. Back in 2002, Russian scientists had found a microbe that was able to endure high levels of radiation without being killed. This would not be possible for any organisms on Earth due to the billions of years it would take to adapt to those conditions, and has many people to believe that the main theory that these microbes could have originated on the planet Mars. Number 1. The methane on Mars. In 2004, there were 3 independent groups of researchers that all reported extremely high amounts of methane inside of Mars's atmosphere. This is seen as exciting because most of the methane that's produced here on Earth is created by living organisms.